Hello everyone, and get ready for an amazing trip. This trip will take us to a future where people and machines are much closer than we think, where things we thought were impossible can happen. We're going to talk about artificial intelligence, a topic that's really interesting but can also be a bit tricky to understand. So, if you like technology, or you're just interested, or you like thinking about the future, this series is made for you. We'll talk about how AI started, how it's changed, and what it might be like in the future. AI is going to change our lives in ways we don't even know yet. So get ready and enjoy as we learn about the world of AI together. Let's get started. Think about a world where people and machines live together. What would this look like in 5, 10 or 20 years? We're at the start of a time where we're using artificial intelligence, and we're looking forward to a future full of opportunities. A future where the automated customer service isn't just a machine-like voice, but a friendly, easy-to-understand helper. Where cars that drive themselves are not only in books and movies, but on our own roads, getting us from one place to another with the skill that matches human drivers. But as we get used to this new world, we also need to think about the right and wrong of it. How do we keep our secrets in a world full of how do we deal with people possibly losing their jobs? These are the problems that come along with moving forward. Just 5 years, AI could be as popular as smartphones, making things easier for us, but also creating new problems. Let's look into this exciting new world together. Skip ahead another 5 years to 10 years from now. What will AI look like? Think of a world filled with different possibilities, where AI isn't just a helper, but a friend in our daily life. Machine learning will have gotten so good that artificial intelligence might be smarter than humans. It's like a hard-working student who ends up knowing more than the teacher, learning from how we behave, our choices, our mistakes. Think about how fast things could get done. But every good thing has a downside. The same smarts that could take us to new levels might also take away jobs, as machines do more work. But it's not all bad news. With every problem comes a chance to change, to think of new ideas, and to get better. So get ready for an exciting journey into the future. In years, AI might be smarter than us, making a world we can't even think of right now. So let's think about what's coming in the next decade. How will it look with 20 more years of AI growth? Try to picture this, a world where AI isn't just something we use, but a part of who we are. Think about machines that can learn, grow, and maybe even understand how we feel. Sounds cool, right? But every good thing has a downside. What if these smart machines get too smart? What if they start thinking we're not needed anymore? It's a story we've seen in many sci-fi movies, and we need to think about what it means for all people. If AI becomes part of our bodies, who gets to have it? Will there be a divide between people with AI and people without it? These are important questions we need to answer, because in 20 years AI could be so much a part of us that we can't tell where the person stops and the machine starts. So what does this mean for us now? As we step into this new period, it's like we're holding a puzzle that hasn't been solved yet. The future of artificial intelligence is like a big complex puzzle filled with possible good and bad stuff. Think of AI as a strong tool, like how fire was important to our ancestors. It can make our lives better with improvements in health, helping people, and making things work better. But if we're not careful, it can also cause problems we didn't expect. Like a game of checkers, need to plan our next steps, thinking about what could happen. We need to ask ourselves, what is right and wrong? How will it affect our jobs, our private lives, how we live every day? The future of AI is something everyone should think about, not just people who are scientists or engineers. After all, AI will change the world that we all live in. Let's think about AI like a game of chess. Each chess piece could be like a different part of AI. The foot soldiers or pawns could be like the basic parts of AI, the algorithms. The knights could be like the ways we use AI, always moving forward into new areas. The bishops might be like the questions of right and wrong that come up with AI, always changing the game in different ways. The castles, or rooks, could be like the rules that keep AI under control. The queen, the strongest piece, could be like how AI could change our world. And lastly, the king could be us, people, who are the most important in the game of AI. This game isn't just about who wins or loses, but about knowing the rules, the pieces, and the game plan. What's our next step? We get to choose. End. We hope you liked this look into what might come next. If you did, hit the like button and remember to follow us for more cool stuff. We want to know what you think about AI and what's coming up, so feel free to leave a message. It's hard not to, right?